wanted to take me to his photo shoot in Los Angeles on that Wednesday because I flew there on Monday.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And of course, this video is going to be about Jeffree Star and this floor guy. Now, the last video that I uploaded, I talked about Jeffree Star and this guy and how bizarre this situation was. So I wanted to come on here and talk about it because there has been a new video uploaded. Now, before I get into this, I do want to let you guys know that I do have a second channel that I'm going to be uploading like entertainment news and things like that, true crime, if you guys are interested. I'm going to link it in a pinned comment down below. It's going to be more Dustin Daily, and I'm going to cover a lot of different things there. I'm actually going to talk about Take Care of Maya. You guys suggested that to me on Twitter the other day when I was looking for something to watch, and I fell down this rabbit hole. And the verdict was just released in this lawsuit that they filed, and I am completely consumed with it. It's all I've been researching for the past couple of days, so I really want to talk about that, and I'm going to do that on my second channel. But with all of that said, let's get into this video now. I do have Nick over here, off to the side.
Yes.
In the curtains. What is that? In the
In the rafters?
rafters?
No,
No.
it's like the top.
Behind the curtain, behind the veil. He's over here.
Behind the
so he's
veil.
going to be offering the commentary as well. So you guys, last we talked about this, Jeffree Star had this guy come in. It was a very weird situation. And he was filming Jeffree's house. Jeffree Star, in my opinion, looked scared. But a lot of people had varying opinions on that. Now, this guy has came out and basically said his second part to this story, and he said he's going to upload a third part. The first video that I'm going to show you guys is basically him recounting everything as he's seen it happen, but he still left a great deal of details out of that, so I'm not sure if Jeffree Star is going to address this. Now, the second video that he uploaded was literally like a minute or so long, and he basically said that he didn't care, but we're going to talk about that as well. So, Nick, what do you think about this with all these new things coming out? Like, what do you think about Jeffree Star?
I think this guy is gonna milk this until, because he's probably gonna try to like get monetized on something. Remember, who had the drama with someone and they were like, if I get to like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, then I'm gonna tell my story.
I don't know, but
was
that sounds
that?
vaguely familiar.
Oh my god, it reminds me of that, because now he's just like uploading little bits and pieces knowing that people want to hear about this. I think that this guy led Jeffree on. I think that Jeffree should try to get dick in other ways. This guy said that $10,000 wasn't worth it. I do believe in my heart of hearts that Jeffree Star does pay $10,000 for dick.
He might, because in the first video that I'm going to show you guys in a minute, he basically says something about $10,000, and he's like, no, if I'm going to put it in your butt, I'm going to at least need a Hellcat.
Yeah. And there is nothing wrong. I fully support sex work.
Yeah.
Getting your money, as much money as you can make, fucking get it. It's easy money. But, I mean...
I mean, the whole way they went about this is crazy. Like,
This is
there's
so
been
crazy.
allegations of Jeffree Star allegedly paying people for whatever for a while now, and I think that's fine. If you want to do that, as long as it's two consenting adults, I really don't care.
Yeah.
But when you have somebody filming you in your house and then you're like
weird.
swatting them away and telling them to leave, it becomes more than just a transactional thing,
But
you know?
something that everyone learned is that Jeffree Star does actually use his own skincare in his bathroom.
He does. It was in
That is
there.
the only thing that was on that counter.
Yeah, now a lot of people keep coming back to this because there have been talks of Jeffree Star allegedly like paying people off because of some experiences they might have had with him. There was a whole article written about this back in the day, and I don't think I ever really reported on that because that was around the time that we were taking care of all your mom's things and stuff. But I am very familiar with it. But the things that were accused of Jeffree in this article were very, very, very bad. There's allegations that he paid someone off, that there was some kind of like alleged SA experience, and then if you remember, there was some videos of Jeffree Star and some girl back in the day, like basically
Filming the drunk guy.
yeah, this drunk guy, and he's like
Yeah.
throwing up, and Jeffree Star's like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
It was just a really messy situation, and people are bringing that up right now, and rightfully so, because that does, if you look at that, it kind of shows like a pattern, does it not?
I mean, in my own personal opinion, I do believe that Jeffree has paid people off. I also believe that James Charles had. Let's not forget the waiter.
And that's kind of like what I was getting to. Like, if we're going to call James Charles out, like, we need to start calling Jeffree Star out for this. Like, he needs to speak on this. He needs to address this. I know he never will, but this is a continued pattern of this type of thing happening. It's not just a couple years. It's not just one time, two times. This is like
But
years
this is
long
not-
now.
This isn't the same for me as like a James Charles. James is getting caught up in situations with people under the age
Yes.
of 18.
I mean, it's different, but it's the same.
Jeffree is paying another adult, a consenting adult, at least in this situation. At the time, maybe the man was consenting, maybe they had conversations about it because he said they were FaceTiming and whatever. So it's two consenting adults at the time agreeing upon something. Now, if this, because I still have not seen these messages, So if this is the guy was coming out, maybe being like a little flirty with Jeffree, the guy is coming out to actually give a quote for the floors because apparently nobody in
He
Casper, Wyoming
admitted
can do
that
them.
much. He basically admitted
Right.
in this video that he was
Maybe,
going along with it.
But we haven't seen the messages. So was there a conversation
Well,
about them hooking up?
He addressed that too because he did say that basically he messaged 15 people
Okay.
and they were all famous, and Jeffree Star didn't reply at first, and then one day he woke up and he had some messages from him and he basically said, "Show me your work, daddy." And he did say that Jeffree Star did fly him out there.
Okay.
So I mean,
But what were the? I would like to know what the messages are. I would like to be nosy and know
Yeah.
what the messages are, because was there sexual conversation prior to him getting there? Because it's going to change my opinion if the guy just got there thinking that he was coming to like actually give a quote,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden Jeffree Star is, "Hey, put it in my butt for $10,000."
I do find it really crazy, like just the day after everybody reported on this, because I wasn't the only person to talk about it. I think you and several other people talked about it. Jeffree Star tweeted out that whole thing with him and Girthmaster. It's kind of just strange to me that he would kind of like reinforce the whole thing about him like maybe paying people for sex.
How much do you think he'd pay Girthmaster?
Oh, girl, he
Because
probably had to
I
pay
would
him a lot.
imagine that somebody with that big of a week
Girl.
probably goes for a lot.
Anything he pays that Girthmaster guy, he's gonna have to pay medical bills, girl. Because I looked at that Twitter. Jeffree Star is not gonna walk right
He
after
might
that.
be giving Girthmaster more because apparently the other 10,000 fell through.
Oh, girl, I don't
So
have
he had a
any
little
idea.
extra.
Yeah,
tip.
no, that's crazy.
But you know what? If you're somebody that like pays for sex, I would think like let's just say, I'm not even gonna say Jeffree. Just somebody's paying someone $10,000 for sex, and that's what they get off on, and they've paid many people $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Does it start at $10,000? Because that could just be like the base pay, but if it's like a really good fuck,
That's what's
you could give them like another 10,000.
That's what to me kind of like makes this seem real, because he said something about $10,000 and then he was like $10,000 to put it in your butt. He's like, no, that's a Hellcat or something. There had to be like some kind of negotiation going on or some shit. I don't know, but you guys check out this clip that this guy uploaded. I'm gonna edit it because there's a lot of pauses in there, and I'm gonna take out the things that may not necessarily be pertinent to the story to save you guys some time. But you guys check this out and I'll be back with more commentary.
Hello world, apparently y'all just gotta have the answers. Think you know everything. I don't even think a big deal about it. Y'all do this shit way out the water. Y'all bear with me because I got a lot to say and I don't fucking do this shit. Just got off work. Are you ready for a story time? Feeling like y'all are so invested in my life. Well, I'm about to fucking give it to you. And it is what it is. They don't want me on social media. I won't keep it. I'm gonna say some shit you don't want to hear. Y'all start fucking disrespecting my name. And you know nothing of me. We'll get to that later. Well, where it all fucking started was like 4 months ago. I DM'd about 15 celebrities. The only reason he made a roster is because I had this pink color that I wanted to use. And I was like, who the hell's gonna buy this? I was like, man, that dude's got a nice garage. And the clearing look a lot better on the fucking nice floor. Why not? And so I sent out these messages and he ends up replying like 2 months later. And then he said, show me some examples, Big Daddy. I was like, alright, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna send my samples. And then he says something, I forget, and then he didn't reply for a while, but then I did another floor that I thought he would like. So I sent it to him, he opened it, and then I'm not gonna say what he said, but it's going good from there. And I was like, what would you do? Dude makes $200 million a year, I don't give a fuck what you do, I'm gonna go sell the floor. I was surprised because it's expected, I work my fucking ass off. Like, I'm a dreamer, like I make this shit happen, you know, I manifested that. If you're asking why not you, because maybe you're fucking lazy. You just gotta make it happen. And y'all calling me a worker, I'm not a worker. I work for myself. I'm a boss. I got workers. They make $5,000 a month, and we do pretty good. We just provide for my fucking family and friends, just as you would. Actually, the end. There's a lot of talking. It's pretty anticlimactic for the reason why it all went south. I just didn't fucking want to be around them anymore. They're fucking sick. It's not right. But after the DMs, we're talking, whatever bullshit. And I'll be real with you. I fucking played it. Don't hit the player, hit the game, dude. Like, if someone hits you up, celebrity, of course you're gonna ride with it. Like, I don't know who y'all trying to get mad at for going to do something by myself. Y'all worried about me going by myself too. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I can walk in any room. I can do what I want to. I'm not scared of nobody. And fucking, y'all just fucking lazy and scared. You can't create a future if you don't take risks. You know who fucking said that? Boy, Monkey D. Luffy. I fucking live by that. You just gotta take a risk sometimes, dude. Make it happen. So we're DMing, whatever, fucking talking, it's going good. And then he gives me his number. I text him, and we're just chopping it up. We ended up FaceTiming a few times. It was going good. He was like, I feel like I've already met you, and you're super cool and all this shit. It was going good. I mean, he seemed pretty chill at first, too. For those of y'all that are so freaking interested in this shit. I can't believe I'm sitting here doing this. Yeah, it was going good. We're FaceTiming. Like, he would FaceTime me like 3 to 4 times a day. And, you know, if someone wants to FaceTime me, I'm gonna answer it because they obviously want to talk to me. So why the fuck wouldn't I answer the FaceTime? He'll just like call me in the morning and then call me there at work and then call me at nighttime. It's weird too. I know. I don't get it either. I don't know why he picked me. So I'm gonna go over FaceTime him. And then one day we FaceTime for like 30 minutes, just chop it up. And he offers to fly me out. He's like, don't make it weird, but I want to offer to fly you out, okay? Like, why not? Like, hell yeah, I'm down for go see Wyoming. I've never been there. And then, so I got the plane ticket, I got my shit ready. My girl took me to the airport at the time. And I flew to Houston, I went to Denver, and then he picked me up at the Casper airport. He picked me up in the Hummer. He had like a gun right here. It's a pretty cool looking gun. All this shit's like, looks like a Call of Duty arsenal. What he said later. So we're in the Hummer. We're just driving, just talking to us. It was going good. He like wanted to take me to his photo shoot in Los Angeles on that Wednesday because I flew there on Monday. My first impression of him, he looks like he was smaller than I thought he was. And he looks like an albino salamander or something, dude. It's weird. He's like flaky. First, I want to get my intentions across. My intentions were, this dude's hitting me up. I sell floors. It's going to be good for my company. Who else wouldn't do it, you know? My main goal was to get there, get the freaking job bid, and then make it happen, get the wheels turning. And I was just the first picture I ever posted was going to be me doing the store. You know, we were really talking about it. And you can say no, but why would I lie? That's what I hustle for. Try and make it happen, and it was happening. So my intentions were, because I'll be honest with you, I was playing that shit, like, but I was doing it for my own safety too, you know, like, I gotta play that shit safe. Basically, my intentions were to do the floor, and if he wanted to do what I thought he wanted to do, I was just gonna fucking be like, well, I'm not doing it for free. Shit. I would need at least a Hellcat, get my dick sucked, like, hell no, not even for like 10,000. We'll get to that later. If the moment came to it, that's what I never had my intentions of flying there, put my dick in this dude's butthole. Y'all fucking playing with me, dude. I don't even like the smell of my own asshole. Y'all talking about 15 seconds of fame. I don't give a crap, dude. Like, I'd rather have a 15-second nut than a 15 seconds of fame. And like, y'all telling me that that's all I want. But look, you're the ones that sat there and plastered me all over YouTube, like, using my name and face. You're literally just using me and Jeff's face for clickbait. Talking about clout. Like, I sat on these clips for 2 or 3 weeks asking all my people, should I do this? And you're like, yeah, put it on TikTok.
I don't know. This whole situation for me is very, very bizarre. I think that
strange.
Jeffree Star, if he is paying people for whatever, getting his jollies off, that's fine as long as it's another consenting adult. I think that this being put on the internet is going to open Jeffree Star up to other people possibly coming out with stories and stuff, because when one person does it, everybody does it because there's strength in numbers. I'm not saying that anything nefarious is happening. I'm just saying it just looks very sketchy. I'm not saying anything happened that wasn't kosher or wasn't good, but the optics of this video, this guy is saying that it wasn't nothing to him, then why did he post it? You know what I mean? You can't get on the internet and get mad when people get upset that you posted something on the internet that is painting somebody in a pretty bad light. You know what I'm saying? And that video was...
He knew what he was doing.
In my opinion, he knew what he was doing
People
too.
were saying that he was being homophobic when he was saying that Jeffree needs to, like, talk to God, or talk to Jesus. Or
Girl, I've
something.
heard that my whole entire life growing up in the South.
Talk to God.
I've heard that my whole life.
Talk to Jesus.
But you know what? Like, if he is being homophobic, how can he be homophobic? He literally, in my opinion, flew out under his own volition, clearly. If Jeffree Star bought him a ticket like he said he did, he was going to participate in some gay shit. So what room does he have to call anybody a homophobic slur or insinuate that somebody's gay or whatever?
Some
like,
people do believe a 50 is a 50.
a 50 is a 50.
So.
Now, you guys, he did upload a second video. I'm going to put it in here for you guys to see. It's not really addressing much, but he's saying that he's going to address more of this later.
Yeah, this is just taking way too long, and y'all are just gonna make your own assumptions anyway. It doesn't matter what the fuck I say. The fucking left side is gonna attack me any which way they can. I don't really give a shit, because TikTok isn't real to me, and your opinion doesn't matter. So, we're gonna do part 2 later, I guess. I don't know. We got work tomorrow. I don't want to do this shit. And Jeff, if you want to fucking sue me, then fucking go right ahead, dude. Like, you want to take shots? I got friends in high places too, so it's up to you. I don't give a shit.
But you guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Do you think we're going to get Jeffree Star addressing this on a TikTok live? Because I really don't think so. He's not going to address this.
I don't think so. I did hear that he was, like, blocking people that were bringing it up.
Yeah. But if you guys made it this far in this video, leave me the rain cloud emoji down below, because we're about to get some rain here. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the background it's became very dark over here. But also, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and we will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.